Dismember.
Show them what we've got.
Intercept. Dismember. Intercept. Dismember. Intercept. Dismember. Intercept. Dismember. Maximum eradication. Immense purification. Intercept. Dismember. Intercept. Maximum eradication. Immense purification detected. Dismember. Intercept. Maximum eradication. Immense purification detected.
Force ever serve you?
Commence purification. Impurities detected.
Show them what we've got.
Probe. Record. Expose. Conclude testing.
All prepped.
Purge. Destroy.
All prepped.
Commence purification. Dismantling organs.
Show them what we've got.
Maximum eradication. Intercept, dismember.
All prepped.
Commander, welcome back to Iokath.
Between the radiation and the killer droids, I'm surprised I've been able to stay away this long.
At least the other tourists are polite. Our trigger-happy friends sent these assassins, so I took them captive.
I told you I'm no assassin. I've come to deliver a message from the Republic.
And you are?
Captain Ilara Dawn of the Republic. It's an honor to meet you, Commander.
Careful, Commander. You'll slip on the fawning Captain Slobber.
Who are you?
Major Quinn. Advisors of the Empress and loyal servant of the Sith Empire. Like Captain Dawn, I come bearing a message.
Supreme Commander Malcolm wants a word with you. In private.
Empress Asina requests the same. But unlike Malcolm, she's open to a group conference.
Admit it. Your masters are too scared to meet me in person.
It's respect, not fear, that motivates Empress Asina.
Malcolm's eager for a face-to-face. It's the Sith company he's trying to avoid.
Set up the call. Let's see what your masters have to say for themselves.
Thank you for extending the Empire this honor, Commander.
The Republic's glad to see you. And my son, on Iokath.
Keep me out of this, Malcolm.
Enough! Supreme Commander Malcolm. Empress Asina. Your armies have started a war over a superweapon of immeasurable power.
You were strong once, but now you're standing in the shadow of my eternal alliance. And you want a weapon to even the odds.
We're taking up arms against the Imps, Commander, not you.
This ought to be rich.
It's no secret the Eternal Empire nearly wiped out the Republic. We're struggling to rebuild and protect ourselves. The superweapon on Iokath is the key to the Republic's survival. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna watch it fall into the Empire's treacherous hands.
I didn't come here to be insulted.
Choose your next words carefully, Malcolm.
I know you've spilled your share of Republic blood, but that's in the past. Join forces with the Republic. Help us defeat the Empire, and we'll share access to the superweapon, and all of Iokath.
Iokath belongs to the Eternal Alliance. Why should I share any part of it with you?
Consider it payment for driving off the Imperial looters.
This is preposterous. The Empire openly supported your Eternal Alliance, while the Republic watched from the sidelines. You once sat beside me on the Dark Council. Now you can return to your roots. Help us crush the Republic threat. Once they fall, our empires can both partake in the spoils of Iokath.
That's enough. I've made my decision. We will ally with the Sith Empire.
A wise choice.
Sith never listen to reason. Dorn, do it!
For the Republic!
She got away.
We'll deal with her later.
Commander, the Republic has launched their attack.
Fight back with everything you've got. We're on our way. Lana, Major Quinn, defend the fleet spire while we hold off the Republic.
May the Force serve us all.
they can defeat us. Impress them with the might of the Empire and the Eternal Alliance. The Republic persists, but our defenses are holding strong. Republic artillery incoming! Look out! All forces, fire on the Republic position.
Here we go. I'm hit!
We have the Republic on the run. Let no one escape. It's been far too long since I've spilled Republic blood. I haven't had this much fun since our time on Droman Kaas. And once again we stand triumphant against our foes. We have secured our base. and sent the Republic troops whimpering back to their master.
The closer our relationship, the more impressive the results.
Our combined power will fill Malcolm with terror. If I know the Supreme Commander, he's already plotting the Republic's next move.
Strike teams Aurek and Greg suffered heavy losses. The survivors await your orders.
Rosina must be loving this. But her victory belongs to her ally. You compiled a report on the Alliance commander. What's your recommendation?
She's a hardened veteran with extensive personnel and resources. Even with our numbers, I doubt our chances in a head-to-head battle. Asymmetrical tactics would be best. A surprise attack. Surgical and precise.
Then we'd better shock the Alliance commander. Gather your top engineers and rally the troops. I'm coming to Iokath.
What are we looking at? The Republic has erected a formidable base. Their defenses are impressive, but they lack the supplies needed for a long campaign. If we lay siege to Malcolm's base, we can suffocate the Republic offensive and win the war.
Why suffocate them slowly, when it's so much more satisfying to crush their windpipe?
To pull that off, we'd need the Eternal Fleet, and they're still on standby.
You're thinking too small, Agent Shan. My scouts recently found a weapons factory. It's guarded by a host of Iokath droids, and filled to the brim with dangerous toys. What do you say we plunder the factory, then use what we find to annihilate Malcolm's base?
Good idea, Asina. Now I know how you climbed to the top of the Imperial food chain.
I aim to delight.
Coordinate with Lana, and get ready to attack the base. Theron and I will take the weapons factory.
Astonishing.
Welcome to our market, potential customer. Thank you for your patronage.
Commander, Asina briefed me on your plan to seize the weapons stockpile.
Is that what I think it is?
One of ICATH's original creators. Looks like it's been dead for centuries.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Whatever happens here, it was all worth it just to see the look on your face.
Very funny. Now, unless you've got another joke up your sleeve, I'm going to get to work. All right, buddy. Let's see what you know about these weapons.
Iocath's even more impressive in person.
Its technologies will defend the Republic soon enough. We've nearly finished construction, but the schematics are missing key pieces of data.
Time is short, Captain. Find a workaround.
Right away, sir.
We can't fail now. The fate of the Republic rests on our shoulders.
Jack. I'd say that's enough firepower to get Malcolm a run for his money.
Download every last file. We need to know how to use these weapons, and how to build more of them.
Give me 1 minute. Huh. This place used to be the superweapons control room. Looks like our crispy friend here was the last one to use it. Over a millennia ago.
Search the records for any signs of what wiped them out.
Looks like Iocath's creators were fighting a civil war. One side built the weapon, but something went wrong. The superweapon's more dangerous than we thought. It wiped out all life on this planet.
The Sith Emperor consumed all life on Nathema and Ziost. Could he be behind this weapon?
That, or it's what drew him here in the first place. We may never know. According to this data, it was tested on 4 different planets before Iocath. All successful. Over 10 trillion lives gone. This isn't a weapon. It's the apocalypse.
I could unleash it on any Republic world I want. I could take Coruscant.
That's what scares me. There. I've downloaded Arsenal blueprints, fusion matrices, everything our army needs to gear up with the latest and greatest Iocath weaponry. Now, let's get out of here before that happens. All prepped.
Commander, we've received your intel. I'm dispatching teams to secure the rest of the weaponry.
Meet me at Asina's base. It's about time we take the fight to the Republic.
I'll see you there. And I have something to discuss once you're arrive. Lana out.
All prepped.
Commander, we need to talk.
Time's short, Lana. What's on your mind?
I've been thinking, how did the Empire, the Republic, and the Eternal Alliance all find the superweapon within minutes of each other?
The timing's too perfect. It can't be a coincidence.
Exactly. We were acting on intel from an anonymous source, and it turns out so was the Empire.
What's your point?
I cross-referenced both sets of data, and they're identical. I'm confident the Republic received the same intel. Whoever tipped us off wanted everyone to clash over the superweapon. They wanted to start a galactic war.
Who benefits from starting a war? Could it be Malcolm? Or Asina?
We can't rule anyone out. The Shroud would normally be a suspect, but we've already cracked that mystery. And then there's Darth Jadis, or a rogue agent inside the Republic SIS.
Let's not rule out Sith intelligence.
The point is, there are too many suspects to count.
Find me a name.
I'm on it, Commander.
Welcome back, Commander. Meet the Crimson Talon, a joint Imperial Alliance production, outfitted with Iokath weaponry and ready for you to pilot in battle.
If you're trying to impress me, you'll have to try harder.
Our standards can't all be as high as yours.
Incoming call.
Supreme Commander Malcolm, have you called to surrender?
Not quite. Consider this a friendly warning. My engineers have discovered a back door into the superweapon. Once they've gained access, we will turn the weapon against you and win this war for the Republic.
An attack against me is an attack against Theron. Would you really sacrifice your son?
I had a son, once. He dedicated his life to defending the Republic.
I dedicated my life to the fight for peace. And when you bowed to the Eternal Empire, I decided to fight back. That's why I joined the Alliance.
And your idealistic war nearly destroyed the Republic. Goodbye, Agent Sean.
Damn it, Malcolm.
If we move quickly, we can stop your father before he activates the superweapon.
You're right. Let's do this.
The Walker is yours, Commander. Lead our charge. Crush the Republic.
Where's Malcolm?
Right here. Last chance. Surrender, or I activate the superweapon.
No deal.
Theron, you wouldn't.
Take the shot.
I'm sorry.
Theron.
Don't do it, Malcolm!
I see a radiant city, bathed in light, forged by the molten gods.
Malcolm!
The superweapon is glorious, and it belongs to the Republic.
That weapon killed an entire species for trying to harness its power. If you think you're in control, think again.
You're blind to the truth. No! The gates are closing!
Sir, your connection to the throne is breaking down. Superweapon controls are failing.
No, I can still see it. I know what I must do. They're coming.
Father!
It's too late, Theron. We can't give up now.
right, son. I'm so sorry. Tell your mother. I'm sorry.
You always put the Republic first. I hated you for that. But now you're gone. And I couldn't save you.
I know I can't make the pain stop, but I'll be here to help you every step of the way.
Thank you. That means a lot. Malcolm's power flux knocked out the superweapon's defenses. Killed the signal that put our ships in lockdown. The Eternal Fleet's back online.
It's about time.
Commander, I'm detecting massive power spikes at the superweapon facility.
Let me guess. That's bad.
More like catastrophic. The weapon core is charging and no one's at the controls. If you don't deactivate it soon, it may obliterate the entire planet.
Too bad Malcolm checked out before he got to see his plan backfire.
We may join him soon enough. You'll never reach the weapon in time.
Hold on. With the shields down, I can remotely slice into the mainframe from here. Maybe buy you enough time to manually kill the weapon at the source.
Do whatever it takes. In the meantime, tell our forces to take shelter. Be safe. Both of you.
You too, Commander.
Eternal Fleet, move into position and charge all forward batteries. It's time to knock out a superweapon. Theron, I've reached the superweapon facility. How do I shut it down?
You'll need to interface with the main controls. Look for a throne, take a seat, and hope for the best.
I've already conquered one throne. This will obey me just as easily.
Let's hope you're right. Time's running out. Hurry!
Where am I? Who are you?
I am Rage, Molten Fury, your god, and your destroyer.
It's you, isn't it? You're the superweapon everyone's fighting over.
I am one of 6. Show me your rage. You burn with fury, immolation, anger, a sacrifice superior.
I didn't come here to be poked and prodded.
You had no choice. You were lured here. Blinded by duty, distracted by trust. You did not see the blade to your neck. The rage in your shadow Shadow, the traitor. You are betrayed.
I've let too many people into my inner circle. It was only a matter of time before someone stabbed me in the back.
Suspicion corrodes. The betrayer lured you to Iokath, ignited war, sparked the engines of rage, envy, passion, hate, sorrow. The betrayer now offers you sacrifice prime, fuel for the 6 gods.
What do you mean by sacrifice?
Witness.
Ships of the Eternal Fleet, open fire! Lana?
Don't worry, Commander. You're safe.
I found the super weapon. It was a giant droid.
I know. You've been talking in your sleep.
Your dreams are almost as bad as mine. Whatever that droid is, you knocked it out of commission with the Eternal Fleet. Now it's recharging and gearing up for a counterattack.
Which is why we must strike soon. Hesitate too long and the Titan may destroy us all.
Someone betrayed me. They lured me into that death trap and sabotaged the throne. Just like they tricked all of us into fighting a war on Iokath.
The conspiracy cuts deeper than we imagined.
Sounds like an inside job, all right. Only a handful of people could get close enough to sabotage the throne.
Who could have done such a thing?
Asina's an expert strategist. If she took me down, the galaxy would be as good as hers.
I always thought she had a case of throne envy.
Why stop with Asina? If we're tallying suspects, we have to consider Aiko, Vizsla, Satil, and the entire Alliance army.
Not to mention Lana. And hell, even me.
Whoever it is, I want them rooted out. Quickly.
There's only one solution. You must monitor everyone.
Hold on, Minister of Paranoia. You can't invade everyone's privacy to sniff out a single rat.
I can't, but the commander can. Give the order and I'll begin surveillance of everyone, even Theron and myself. It's the only way to flush out the traitor.
I can't take any more chances. If someone so much as scratches their nose, I want to hear about it.
We'll form a surveillance team. Everyone will be considered a suspect.
Excellent. You're awake and looking stronger than ever, I see. Are you ready to return to the battlefield?
We struck down Malcolm and stopped the apocalypse. I'd say we've earned a moment to celebrate.
Before we celebrate, I have to offer my condolences to Agent Shan. Your father was a bore, but I respected his prowess on the battlefield. I'm sorry for your loss.
What are you doing here, Empress?
I've come to wish the Commander good health and to discuss our continued war efforts. You've dealt a crushing blow to the Republic, but they stubbornly refuse to surrender. Our fight for Iokath rages on.
We can plot our next strategy over a bottle of Zakulan wine.
I don't think that would be appropriate, Commander. Not yet. We must rain destruction on the Republic, day and night, until we soak Iokath with their blood. Only then will we emerge triumphant. Good luck on the battlefield, Commander. Victory will be ours.
We'll track her movements, see what she's hiding.
I'll promise you right now, whoever this traitor is, we will find them.
And we'll make them pay.
I know you will. While you start searching, I'm going to win the war they started.
For the Eternal Alliance.
May the Force serve us all.
Welcome to our market, potential customer. Thank you for your patronage.
Commander, fresh news from the war on Iokath. Republic troops capture one of our supply stations. The Empire's leading a retaliation, but we're locked in a stalemate.
You always know how to cheer me up. What about our hunt for the traitor in our ranks?
We've been spying on every member of the Eternal Alliance, just like you ordered. Now we're drowning in leads, but none of it's actionable. Our people feel violated, and we're no closer to catching the traitor.
If you had to guess, who do you think betrayed me?
Honestly, the longer we search, the more I think someone planted the traitor idea to turn you against your own people. We could be facing an outside threat. Maybe a past rival, someone who wants you dead.
Lighten up, Theron. Things aren't all doom and gloom.
Well, you look cheery today, Lana. Did Galt spike the calf again?
Even better. I found a lead. Alliance agents picked up a signal from the shadow world of Umbara. It's encrypted with the same algorithm the traitor used on Iokath. They're still on the planet, helping our Republic foes grab a massive stockpile of Adegan crystals.
The traitor already lured me into one ambush on Iokath. I won't walk into another.
This time, I'll have your back.
As will I. The Republic won't give up their precious crystals without a fight.
Both sides have tinkered with Adegan crystals for years, part of an arms race to build a new arsenal of superweapons.
If we move quickly, we can corner the traitor and hijack those crystals. Intel says they're on an Umbaran supply train headed for the capital city.
Then we leave now. The traitor won't escape us this time.
The train is on the move, and the traitor's on board.
Nothing we can't handle.
I have a lock on the traitor's signal. They're near the front of the train. Umbara.
Get those crystals!
Looks like they've arrived to protect the Adegan crystals.
Lucky us.
The force serves me.
I'm taking you down, Commander!
Careful. This train is littered with traps.
Umbarans aren't known for their hospitality.
Get those crystals! taking you down, Commander! The Alliance! We will make them fall. Get those crystals! I'm taking you down, Commander! Get those crystals!
Got it. This should be the correct password.
Take my advice and don't look down.
We're closing in on the Traitor's signal.
Get those crystals!
To the end!
Get those crystals!
Protect the crystals! My turrets will destroy you! will destroy you! My turrets will destroy you! Leave Umbara alive!
Die in the shadow! You will not take the crystals! Die in the shadow! Umbara will consume you! No! The crystals!
The traitor's on the other side of that door.
They're gone.
That's impossible. According to the signal, they're still on the convoy.
No! Theron?
It's over, Commander. In a few minutes, this train will collide with that mountain range. You'll be disintegrated, and I'll escape with the Adegan crystals. Don't worry. You won't feel a thing.
I could end your miserable life in an instant. But first, I want to hear an explanation from the traitor's lips.
When you show your true colors, it makes all this easier. Luring you into that trap on Iokath was just the beginning. Ever since you defeated Valkorion, everything I've done has been towards one goal. The total destruction of the Eternal Alliance.
You helped build the Alliance. After everything we've been through, why tear it down now?
What I built was an end to the Eternal Empire, not this. I followed you because I believed you'd end the cycle of war. I thought we'd finally be free once you took down Valkorion. But the Alliance outgrew you. Now it's rotting from the inside, the galaxy's fighting back, and you've become a symbol of oppression. So much for your dreams of peace.
Listen to yourself, Theron. These problems don't exist.
The ones in power never see the weight of their actions, do they?
If you topple the Alliance, millions will die.
If that's the cost of peace, so be it. 30 seconds to impact. This is goodbye.
You'd better start running, Theron. I'm gonna enjoy hunting you down. Lana! Theron escaped.
Collision imminent. Brace for impact.
We need to survive long enough to make Theron pay. Jump! Territory, and they won't be happy to see us. I'm picking up a trace on Theron's life readings. It's faint, but he's still on Umbara, and moving fast. We can catch him if we hurry. High energy reading near the...
So Theron didn't take the whole shipment. Why?
Not surprised you survived the crash. I didn't think it would be that easy. But it buys me enough time to get off-world.
Keep talking. It'll make silencing you all the more satisfying.
You'll need to catch me first.
I don't understand. How did I not see this coming? Was I really that blind?
Once a spy, always a spy. Deception is what scum like Theron do best.
When I get my hands on him, he will regret betraying a Sith. The Deacon crystals. We should salvage as much as we can before the Umbarans claim them.
Jace Malcolm! With the Alliance!
The fort serves me. Find a way to blast through it.
Worry about that later. first, we have a traitor to kill.
Put up a good fight.
We hope our inventory will meet your needs. Thank you for your patronage.
Look, Baron's shuttle. We need to hurry.
This isn't over, Theron.
No! This is just beginning. We recovered most of the Adegan crystals. Once we tap into their power, Iokath is as good as ours.
And Theron?
Word of his betrayal is spreading quickly. My agents are running damage control, but it will be weeks before we know how much harm he inflicted. Even with the truth out in the open, I can hardly believe Theron was the traitor.
He was a good ally, and a better friend. I never saw this coming.
He played us both. But at least now we know our target. We should brace ourselves for Theron's next move.
Theron's father may be dead, but his mother's still alive. Find out what she knows.
I already have feelers digging into Satil's whereabouts. I'll begin the hunt at once.
Before you start, I want to send a message to Theron. Open a holochannel and prepare to broadcast it across the galaxy.
Clearing channels now. What message will you send the traitor?
This is the commander of the Eternal Alliance. I have a warning about the terrorist Theron Shan. He is a dangerous, unhinged criminal who will stop at nothing to destroy you and your loved ones.
I'm placing a bounty on Theron Shan's head. 1 billion credits to anyone who brings him in, dead or alive.
I'm sorry, Commander.
So, you did as we asked. We had our doubts, but now we see your dedication to the cause. We've reached a decision. Theron Shan, welcome to the Order.
Good timing, Commander. It seems the bounty you put on Theron reached the right people. I just approved a landing request from an unarmed shuttle from the Chiss Ascendancy. The envoy claims he has a lead on where Theron went.
Theron had better still be alive. I want to wring the life from him myself.
Only if you let me help. Here's hoping the Chiss brings us good news.
A pleasure to finally meet you, Commander. Aristocrat Saganu of the Chiss Expansionary Defense Force.
You said you have information on Theron.
Information that will benefit us both. Theron Shan is hiding on the Chiss world of Copero. He's receiving aid from Syndic Zenta of House Inrokini in exchange for Alliance secrets. With our help, you can catch them both unaware.
You said this information also benefits the Ascendancy. How?
We're hoping you can take care of 2 traitors at once. Zenta violated Ascendancy orders when she sheltered Theron, and now she's ignoring our communications. She's gone rogue. She has the backing of House Inrokini, so we can't capture Theron without igniting a political war. But if a strike team were to land and take care of the problem, the Ascendancy will look the other way.
Outsiders have never been allowed on Copero. You trust us that much?
I do have one stipulation. I'll send a representative along to keep the Ascendancy's best interests in mind.
Lieutenant Rena Temple of the Chiss Expansionary Defense Force reporting. I've heard a lot about your tactics, Commander. I hope to prove a useful ally.
Forgive me if I noticed the lack of blue skin, Lieutenant.
That's a long story. I'd be happy to tell you on the way.
If there are no objections, we should get a move on. We don't know how long the Aristocrat's information will be valid.
Get ready to take off. It's time to catch a traitor.
took a nasty fall.
Commander, I must warn you. Years ago, Zenta risked her status to adopt a powerful Force sensitive into her family. The Chiss consider Force users
You
to
will
be
regret your
contaminated,
intrusion!
impure. Without Zenta's support, Vals will be banished. Or worse.
You know how to make me feel welcome.
For House in Rokini! 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 For House in Rokini!
I am strong!
My sensors are picking up communications relays nearby. Theron may be receiving outside
For
help.
House in Rokini! For House in Rokini!
How did someone like you end up working with the Chiss?
I was an Imperial fugitive as a child. The Ascendancy kept me safe. All they asked in return was my dedication.
A fugitive? What did you do?
That's classified.
For House in Rokini! 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 For House in Rokini!
Citizens of Copero, authorities have the situation in hand. Do not interact with soldiers of House Inrokini. Please remain in your homes until further notice.
That was fantastic!
Thank you for your cooperation.
For House in Rokini!
from Chancellor Madon's resignation and the loss of Supreme Commander Jace Malcolm, the Republic has entered a state of political stagnation. Many speculate Sith Empress Athena will use this moment of weakness to push for the capture of the resource world known as Iocath. Radicals within the Senate urge Interim Chancellor Galena Rands to retaliate. The complicated nature of current elections has slowed any progress. Meanwhile, more than 24 Republic colonies have reported a raw materials crisis, halting the production of weapons and defense systems.
For House in Rokini! For House in Rokini!
I read Theron's dossier before arriving. It said he was one of your closest advisors.
For House in Rokini!
My informants tell me Zenta's been gathering
For
alliance
House
independents in secret
Rokini!
for some time.
If you slice House Rokini's terminals, we can find out what they know.
It seems we have guests. Take them down! Kill the intruders! Don't let them out alive! Kill the intruders! Feel the power of House Inrokini! Don't let them out alive! We can't let them win! Feel the power of House Inrokini!
I see you've met our traitor. Have you secured yours?
He's gone. It seems Theron Shan has betrayed us both. He wasn't seeking refuge on Capero. He was after the Chiss relic hidden here.
Does she mean the holomap?
I'm going to need an explanation.
Long ago, Chiss agents stole a holomap from the Sith Emperor, in case our deal with the Empire went sour. It shows the coordinates to the Emperor's greatest secrets.
It's been hidden here on Capero, and only the highest-ranking Chiss can access it. Shan knew this, and he used me. He sliced into my personal logs to steal the map's location. Once he had what he needed, Shan took my best fighters and abandoned me.
You took in a known traitor. What did you expect would happen?
Trust me when I say I had no idea what devastation he was truly planning, Commander. Shan has joined a group searching for a powerful weapon. One capable of destroying entire civilizations. They want to use it against you and the Alliance. That map will lead Theron straight to it.
Let's see where you're hiding. There it is. Of all the planets in the galaxy.
Then our objective is clear?
Yeah.
Trust in my vision, Shan. You will not fail.
Well, I hope you're right. For all our sakes.
It seems we now have a mutual enemy. I've sent you the coordinates to Shan's location. If you hurry, you can stop him.
One moment, Commander. As you know, Syndic Zenta is a traitor to the Chiss. Officially, we can't act on this. But you can. If you disposed of Zenta, you would have the gratitude of the Ascendancy. I may even be able to broker an alliance.
You wouldn't dare.
You have a deal, Aristocrat.
The Ascendancy thanks you.
I've received Zenta's map coordinates, Commander.
Let's go. We're not letting Theron escape again.
Theron shouldn't have been able to access that relic on his own. He's more dangerous than we anticipated.
I underestimated him too. We all did.
For the Empire!
Chiss use these beasts to guard their valuable secrets and to access them. You'll need to earn this one's trust in order to cross. I've seen this trial before, a test of logic. Be careful. A wrong move will spring one of Copero's many traps.
Right behind you.
Commander, this is a test of strategy. You'll need to disable these lasers to safely pass, but the way forward is not always what you expect.
Strong!
End of the line, Theron.
Go! I'll hold them off! No, you'll never win!
Victory isn't my fate, Theron. It's yours.
I cannot fail him!
Power flows through me.
I cannot fail him! I cannot fail him! He will prevail! You will not shake my conviction! We will rise victorious!
We were nearly there. How did he slip away again?
Commander, I'm coming in for extraction. Let's get out of here.
Sir, I've received an update from Aristocra Sagano. The Ascendancy has announced they are mourning Syndic Zenta's untimely death. Officially, they condemn the Alliance for her assassination, but Sagano is grateful for how you handled the matter. Should you need it, the Expansionary Defense Force stands ready to aid you, privately.
Sagano had to save face somehow. As long as I have their support, let them say what they want.
The Aristocra appreciates your understanding. In any case, I'd like to stay and continue working with the Alliance. I believe my connection to the Ascendancy could be valuable here.
Good. We'll need the extra hands to capture Theron, and find this mysterious group he's allied with. We managed to recover fragments of the holomap he destroyed. I'm personally overseeing a team of engineers to piece them back together. I assure you, Commander, no one sleeps until we discover where the traitor is headed. Then I can finally wipe that condescending smirk from his face. When we're through, he'll wish he had disappeared. We're close to uncovering the next step in his plan. Then the real hunt begins.
We received the coordinates. You've proven yourself useful, Theron.
I held up my end of the bargain, now it's your turn. Will this really work?
You have no need to worry. The Eternal Alliance and its commander will be destroyed. The Order of Zildrug will prevail.